answer the first question.
Okay.
Yes, yes,
You can just
yes.
wait. We will discuss more about the questions in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Question number one.
No,
Yes, yes.
wait. Just give us
Yeah,
a minute, okay?
okay.
Jefferson Vieira, please, can you introduce yourself as well?
What?
Okay, Leo. It's my turn now, Jefferson Santana. Okay, I'm Jefferson. I live in Goiânia, Goiás. I'm economist, professor of Catholic University of Goiás, and I'm here to improve my English and make friends. I love the project of TNT. And nice to see you again, Leo
Great.
Lopez.
You are always welcome, Jefferson. And you, Julia, please, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Julia. I'm 18 years old and I have a daughter and I live in Salvador. And I study English because my boyfriend, he is a host of Talking Talk and he always told to me to participate because I'm so shy and it's it. It's it.
Nice. Yeah, it's a good place to shy people talk in English. I'm also a shy person, so I totally understand you. Okay, and you, Juliana, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello. So my name is Juliana. I'm 25 years old and I'm from Maceió, Alagoas. I love my city. But now I live in Missouri, in the USA. I'm an au pair and I've three maybe 1 month. 1 month. I stay here and I think it's difficult for me to speak English and I'm trying. That's it.
Perfect. Yeah, just let's practice. And you, Oscar, can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay. My camera is no. Uh, my name is Oscar. I got 43 years. I'm working technology information. I am business analyst. I am married. I have two sons, and I wanna great for this opportunity. This I development is talking because I necessary. I need because because I mean my job. Yes, this is sorry.
Yeah, there are many opportunities in English in this area. I totally understand you, Oscar. And my name is Leonardo. I am 27 years old. I'm from Belém do Pará, but I've been living in São Paulo since 2017 and have been a host here on TNT since last year. And YouTube, tonight the topic is safe sex. And let's start this conversation with you, Juliana. Do you often talk with your friends about safe sex?
So no. I usually conversations with my friends about sex, but no safe sex.
Yeah, sometimes I think that's very open to talk about a sex, but we don't discuss about how to do it in a safe way.
Yeah.
Ok, Juliana, thanks. Entre o Jefferson Vieira.
Yes, of course, it's very common. I talk with a lot of friends about this subject because it's very important for our society, and I recommend for most of them to look for a doctor and to talk with a doctor, sometimes with a psychologist and something like a sexologist may be the case about this subject. I think that's it. Most of the time we talking about this because everybody answer, oh, my age, man. Somebody asked for me, oh, how's your daughter? And my boy now is getting 15, 16 years old. What I must say to him? Because in my age, we just learn with other guys, not with doctor. Today is so different. You have a lot of information to discuss about this, and a lot of specialized doctors. No? If you have a problem, go to one doctor, the other problem to another doctor, and so on.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. There are a lot of information and there are a lot of people to talk about it. So it's really important. Um, into Jefferson Santana, do you often talk with your friends about safe sex?
Yes, yes. With my girlfriend, I spoke with her and my friends in the bar and drinking. Um, I speak with his about this assunto.
Nice. Yeah, especially with friends where when we are drinking something, we just start to talk about the sex. It's always ends talking about the sex. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Jefferson. And you, Julia.
Yes, I always talk with my friends and with my boyfriends about safe sex because we are young people and young people are so and sometimes uh, I I think they don't hear me, but I try. I try.
Yeah, we're still trying to talk with the ones that we care about. And I think it's really important to talk about it, especially with young people, as you and your boyfriends, as Jefferson is doing with his son. So especially young people, it's really important to talk about it. And you, Oscar, do you also then talk about this safe sex with your friends?
I'm sorry, teacher. What is this safe sex?
Safe sex is
Sorry.
discuss about how do sex in a safe way.
Oh,
For example, talk about condoms, vaccines, doctors, as Jefferson said.
mm, uh, I'm sorry. I don't understand. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you have two children? Am I right?
Yes, yes. I have two children.
Okay. How old are they?
My son Sofia 9 years, and Lorenzo 1 year.
Yeah, are they too young? Okay, this is not a topic to talk about today.
All right.
Okay, but in a few years, Sophia will grow up and we will discuss with her about sex. Okay? So do you think that it's important to talk with her how to do it in a safe way?
Safely. I'm sorry. I don't understand. Don't understand.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
ok, sexo seguro.
Sexo seguro. Something, something my wife's. Something my wife's.
Yeah, do you think it's important to talk about it?
I'm affected this. This I married. I am a person. I am a person cristão, no caso, né? I'm friend sex inclusives, and it is
Yeah, your internet's not working so good, so
I'm
sometimes
sorry.
I cannot listen you.
I'm sorry.
But okay.
I run the car.
Okay.
I'm driving. I'm driving this. I'm driving.
Okay.
Sorry.
And there's no problem. And Jefferson Vieira, do you think there are enough campaigns to talk about a safe sex today? You are muted, Jefferson Vieira.
Okay. I have a problem here. Okay. I really don't know because most of the time I can watch TV or something like this. I really don't know, and I'm not updated about this. But when in the past, when I used to watch TV, I think was not enough the campaign to talk about safe sex. I think was not a good campaign. It's not because it's very difficult. The society it's a lot of prejudice about this most of the time. Unfortunately, you have a lot of not good things with the society about this. And I think you must have more education for example, high school. It's very important in schools, not just high school, but in school. I think it's very important. The campaign is not a government campaign, but I think the whole society, schools, the families, as Oscar said about the churches, it's very important to discuss in Catholic, and other kind of religions. I think it's very important to talk about these. But sorry, because I really don't know how's the campaign now. I can't say about this. I can have valuation about this, but in the past, I think was not so good.
Yeah, no, but you said something really important that it's talk about it in schools. I totally agree with you that it's important to discuss about this topic with children, with teenagers, kids. They are people who needed to learn about this subject. And you, Juliana.
So I don't see many campaigns. I believe that when I was a teenager, I saw more about this, but now I don't see.
Yeah, I don't remember. How old are you, Juliana? Sorry.
25 years old.
25. Okay. And what media of communication do you use it the most? TV, social medias?
Social medias.
Okay. Do you use that do you often see about safe sex on social medias?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that it's a good way to talk with young people about this subject because young people don't like to see so much TV. They like to see social medias.
Yeah.
So I think that it's a good way to share this information with young people. Use these social medias. And you, Julia.
Can you repeat the question?
Do you think there are enough campaigns to talk about safe sex?
No.
It can be on TV, on social
I
medias.
think it's a taboo and make the topic weird for teenagers and children. And I think if social media talk no show more to teenagers and a lot of people, I think it um, it it I think when we show that uh, don't and I think when we show that on Instagram and we talk about that in school with a conversation, not hour. I don't remember. I think it's so better to understand and protect.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think that the way that we talk with young, it's really important. Rather not just teaching them about safe sex, rather really trying to communicate with them in a different way, in a way that they can listen to us, they can care about these subjects. And you, Oscar, do you think there are enough campaigns to talk about safe sex?
Okay, teacher. Is now I understand. The sex is I believe this term is hard, is difficult because I have two kids, and the vision, the people reference this term for sex is difficult because my family is religious, and is the object is hard, is difficult, but uh, uh, they they don't have a, a old age, or sorry, age, mm, this conversation. Yes, this conversation. I believe it is. I believe it is this uh, crescendo, né? Forem crescendo. Let's 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 conversation. I will we will let's conversation this tema is I believe the person Oscar, I believe this tema is difficult, it's hard. The tema is the video, the propaganda, the marketing, this television is hard, is difficult because another vision the people. Yes, uh, it's difficult. I'm sorry. It's something.
Okay, there is no problem, Oscar. I totally understand you.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry.
Thanks. And okay, guys. So Jefferson and Oscar are fathers, and one day they need to talk about safe sex with their children.
I have a daughter too,
Yeah,
and I
also
think
Julia.
about that. I think how I talked with her about safe sex and make this conversation not feel weird and are normal.
Okay. And so I think that it's really important to talk about it in a safe space with people that understand about this topic. So let's talk about the question number 8. Did your parents talk about safe sex with you? Do you think that parents should talk about this topic? Juliana, I will start with you.
Hello. What is the question?
The number 8.
The number 8.
Yes.
Did your parents talk to you about safe sex? Okay. So my parents don't talk with me about sex, but I definitely think this is very important.
Yeah, do you think that they should talk about it with you?
No, with me never.
Yeah, but do you think that it's something important
Yeah.
to parents discuss with their children?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks you. And you, Julia?
My family don't didn't conversation about safe sex with me, and I think they should, but they didn't conversation. It's a taboo for it's a taboo in my family.
Okay. Why do you think this is a taboo, Julia?
Because my family is so I I don't say I don't how to say religiosa, and all conversations about sex is taboo. And they have ideas, so it's I don't know, but it's taboo. And we never talk about it.
Okay. Thanks, Julia. And you, Jefferson Vieira.
Yes, really. We talk a lot about this when we, for example, when we watch a film about HIV, it's AIDS in Portuguese. We talk a lot about this, about the consequence, why to not to wear condom. It's very important to wear condom. We talk about gonorrhea, about syphilis. We talk about the importance of daily pills for women. the really daily pills, and some kinds of girls are using now monthly injections, or monthly, or 6 months, or 1 month or 6 months. Is a kind of thing that's very interesting. So for me, the communication, it's very important to talk about this, because in my case, my parents, we are all afraid about HIV. Unfortunately, we never have this case in our family. Never this case in our family. But in the past, when I was young, like you, Leo, I got a lot of gonorrhea. It's very common in the past, because that time, no condom, it's a different, no daily pills, and the sex was very different. Sometimes you used to break the sex, not to have a baby, to have a pregnant, some kind of this. We use a lot. Was called in the past a break. So you need to break when you have a relation with a woman. Today I don't. Today I don't know. I really don't do, because I want to have sex with my wife. I really don't do. I don't know.
Yeah, and not today there are a lot of condoms. There are male condom, female condom. There are vaccines. There are pills to male. There are pills to female.
Last Saturday, the daughter of my boyfriend asked me if is a candle. She asked me if condom is I don't remember the road. Doce. Asked me if condom is doce. And I didn't how to say to she, but she understands because he always talked with she about safe sex, and it's it.
Yeah, and there are many flavors as well. But okay, that's it. Okay, Julia. And Oscar, are you here?
Okay. I I'm home. Great.
Nice.
Nice. Because this term is difficult for me. I I never talk it. I never talk with my parents for a sex. There's the position is difficult talking about sex. I learn about sex in the school. Unfortunately, I'm happy because the form is hard, and but uh, actually actually I have a vision. I have better vision about sex because I wanted to learn. I wanted to let my sons about this tema is difficult, but I will talk to my sons and my wives about STEM for sex. It's difficult. It's difficult talking the STEM for sex. Is hard. It's harder, but I need to talk. we talk is necessary.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's really important
Thanks.
to
I'm
discuss
sorry, my
about it.
English, Leo.
No, it's working and I can understand you. There is
Uh,
nothing wrong.
all right, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes our parents don't talk with us because even they don't know how to discuss with this. They don't have information to discuss about this topic with us. So as Jefferson said as well, it's something that we can talk with doctors. So they are so much prepared to talk with us about this topic.
Yes, it's very,
And
it's true.
yeah, but sometimes some people just avoid to talk about it and think that it's a good way to protect those children and their family about this topic, but it's not that easily. So Jefferson, I want to know from you, is avoid talk about safe sex a good way to protect people?
No, never, never. You must to open and discuss this subject with the society, because sometimes it's not getting good, it's getting bad. When you see a lot of guys which HIV, so it's terrible. Not HIV and gonorrhea and other kinds of disease. I think it's not so good. You not to avoid. As I said, I think you must discuss this in church. No matter the church, you must discuss. In my case, with my priest, for example, it's very important. Discuss with my family, discuss in radios, what else? TV and TikTok. I think it's TikTok, no? Yeah.
Yes.
TikTok. I don't know. I don't know TikTok, but I just used to listen. And this kind of thing, all kind of social media. I think it's very important to open this discussion, because if you close, if you can discuss about all of this about safe, I think the society is getting worse, or too bad most of the time, unfortunately.
Yeah, some weeks ago, I saw a news on BBC that the number of teenagers that don't use it and condoms just grow. So it's a problem because we have a young population who are not in doing sex in a safe way. So yeah, it's a huge problem to the society in general. But I also think that uh, we we can discuss about tests because okay, we can do it in a safe way, but sometimes we can make some tests to HIV and hepatitis. I have no idea how to say it in English. Syphilis. That it's for free in any hospital, and you can do it. Juliana, and do you think that is avoiding talk with people a good way to protect them?
You can repeat,
Is
please?
a
Okay.
is avoiding talk about safe sex a good way to protect people?
Is good to conversation with another people with a safe sex? This is the question.
Basically, yes.
Oh, I think yes, is good, but is is taboo, and In my case, I have a long relationship, and my friends too have long relationships. So the conversation, the topics is other topics about sex, no about safe sex. Don't make this.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes we just talk about it, about sex, but about different topics.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Juliana. And you, Julia.
I think you invite people to talk about safe sex, but I don't know how to start to conversation about this. Let's go talk about safe sex. Let's go. It's I don't know how to start this, but I think it's important. I think.
Yeah, sometimes I think it's a problem because sometimes we just don't know how to start this subject, and sometimes it's just being a little bit natural.
Yes, we always talk about sex and always, but safe sex, it's uh, let's go to talk about chapati. it's 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 weird because we don't we we aren't I don't know, but acostumados.
Yeah. Sometimes I just talk with my friends. Hey, how is it? Are you doing it? Every day are you doing it with many partners, with only one? And then
But
can start to ask,
yes,
are you doing it in a safe way? Are you use the
yes.
condom?
Sometimes I do that, and take I take today a condom. uh, one 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 first no. My friend, I have a friend, and he she she is 16, 16 years, and I I take she a condom, and now she is pregnant. Uh, it's so important because this is so important.
Yeah, this is the reason that we must discuss about this topic as well.
It's funny though. uh, your permit. If I made a ADD, I went to learn about sex as a teenager, but I was already away behind in relation to the other classmates. They were already way ahead. Uh, I need I need to talking about this topic is for me is difficult, but is necessary to talk because sex is talking about the media and is a very easy is indegenerative.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes we just feel a little bit shy to discuss about sex, especially when we don't do it so often. Sometimes we're just virgin and we don't want to talk about it because we are a virgin. But you should talk about it because you're a virgin. It's really important to discuss.
uh,
uh,
is nice.
yeah. And you, Oscar, do you think that it's a good idea to avoid discuss about it just to trying to protect people? Or do you think that no, it's not a good idea? We must talk about it because just talking that we can help someone.
I will says I will says to learn, to talk it, to talk to protect is um, to read more information and the share these histories, because is the sex is degenerative. I think yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's something really natural. We are here just because of sex. Our parents
No,
have
okay.
sex, and we are
I'm
here right now discuss about it.
I'm nervous. My first signs this conversation in English is sorry.
Great, no problem, Oscar. You are more than welcome here, and we have many different topics to discuss about it.
Okay,
So
it's nice. Thank you.
yeah, in other meetings, you will have other topics to discuss about it. There's no problem, okay?
All right. Okay.
And okay, guys, we don't have time anymore to discuss
Oh,
one more question, but I really ask you to click on the chats that I shared on the chats and evaluate this meeting. Okay, please don't do it. Answer the survey. So guys, it was really nice to discuss about this topic with you. I think that it was really interesting, and I really hope that you still searching about sexy, about how to do it in a safe way. And as Oscar said, share this information with your friends, with your family, with your relatives, with your girlfriends, boyfriends, with everybody that I think this is something really important. Okay.
all right. All right. Thank you for beautiful words. Thank you.
Imagine it. So guys, have a great week and see you all next Wednesday.
Good night.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
All
Good
right.
night,
Bye. See
guys.
you. I
Bye
love
bye.
it.